Hello, my wonderful Sagittarians. Welcome to your mid-July reading. Let's see what's going on. What's happening for you guys. Please, guys, everything you need to know about me, including the schedule for the individual zodiac signs, is in the description box down below. How to book your own personal reading with me. How to send donations to my channel. Everything, you guys are the water to my seeds. I cannot grow without you helping to water my garden. So let's get to it, my beautiful Sagittarians. I am using the Moonology deck. I am burning some Palo Santo plus my own little mixture. Tincture? No, tincture I think is a liquid, isn't it? And this is not a liquid. This is a powder form, but it is my own. Okay, it is something that is part of my heritage, lineage, and something Spirit told me to put together. Alrighty, so for my beautiful Sagittarians, what does the moon energy want you to know? Mystery. So something that has been hidden will soon come to light for you, my Sagittarians. I'm also getting, there's part of life that needs to be a mystery. So don't feel like you need to figure everything out, my Sagittarians. There is some things that are meant to be surprises. That's part of the journey, right? So also, for some of you, I am getting from the Dark Side of the Moon, Pink Floyd, right? And the song goes something on the dark side of the moon. I'll see you on the dark side of the moon, okay? So there is some shadow work that may need to be done here for you, my Sagittarians, because that's where healing comes from, by going into the shadow, going into the darkness. So I will see you on the dark side of the moon. That is where things will be revealed to you, okay? But I'm also getting, for some of you, life is but a mystery. Let things happen naturally. Accept help. Okay? It's okay to accept help. It's okay to have, and it's interesting because before I started your reading, okay, this was the message I received loud and clear. Okay? In order for you to be successful, it's okay to have a network of people beneath you helping you reach that success. However, do not forget them. Okay? Do not feel like they are beneath you. Because if it's wasn't for them, you wouldn't be where you are today. Okay? Or if it wasn't for them, you wouldn't be as successful as you are. If it wasn't for what's hidden on the dark side of the moon, in the shadows, the lessons, right? The wounds that we're healing, the lessons that we're needing to learn, we wouldn't be where we are today. Okay? So there's something about that. There's also something about it's okay to need support. It's okay to receive help. It's okay. Accept it. Nothing wrong with it. We don't have to do this journey all alone. There are times when we do need to experience some things on our own. Sit in the meditation, sit in the shadow. But that doesn't mean we're here to do everything alone, because that's just simply not the case. Okay? Alrighty. Woo! Let's get to it. Courage. Truth. Yeah, okay. So let's talk a second, Sag. Let's talk a second. Listen, can I just tell you, you do have the courage and strength to go into the shadow and do the shadow work. Okay? There's nothing to fear in the darkness. It reminds me of one of my sisters. And she was a sister from another mother. Okay? But she was a sister through marriage and still is a sister through marriage. Right? But she had this big fear about the dark. She really did. Like, she had to sleep with a light on. She had to, and spirit worked through me at very young ages. Okay. And spirit said to me, tell her this. And I was like, okay. And I said to her, close your eyes. What do you see? She said, nothing. Right, nothing. Darkness, nothing. And then I got up and I closed the light off in our bedroom because we shared a room when she came to visit. And I said to her, what do you see? She said, nothing. Exactly. So you're being afraid of nothing. There's nothing to fear. You have the courage. Okay, that is the truth here. You are ascending. Many moons have gotten you to where you are now. You're stronger than you know. And it's okay to need help along the way. There's nothing wrong with that. Nothing at all. So accept the help. Okay? There are people who want to support you. You have a heavenly support team that want to support you. Accept the help. Okay? All right, let's get into the meat of your reading. Okay, Spirit says, let's get on the lighter side for my Sagittarius. So we're going to use the fun deck. This is what I call my fun and love deck. Souls on Fire deck. Okay, I know, right? You're saying, what? Souls on Fire? How can that be a fun deck? You watch and see. This is definitely my fun deck. The good thing is for you guys, there's not a lot of negativity around you. My Palo Santo's not burning that much for you. Right? We did a quick clearing. So you're good. You're good. I'm also getting that song, I feel good. Na, 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 na. I knew that I would. Now, na, 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 na. Okay, I gotta stop, otherwise YouTube will flag my video. Alright. Isn't it interesting? There's so much out there trying to control us. Life is but a song and dance. But yet, if we sing the songs that make us happy, we're flagged for them, right? Because it has to do with artists, right? And it's their work and but yet they want us to sing their songs. They want their songs to bring us joy. They want their songs to bring us happiness, right? Everything feels like a double-edged sword these days. All right, let's get to it. To it, Sag. Seeing a lot of 11-11, stability, happiness. There is someone that either you may be wanting to help in your family. Okay, I do feel like this is family oriented in your, whether it's your soul family, your family, okay, someone who may seem depressed. Okay, this card for me, the King of Swords, right, is someone who's supposed to be very logical, right? Very logical. But yet, in this deck, it's very dumbfounded, very depressed, down and out. right? So you could be wanting to help somebody who seems depressed in your family. Now, why do I say that? Because we have the Four of Wands here. And the Four of Wands is usually about stability, home life, right? There could be somebody that needs your help who is depressed. This could be even your soul tribe. But there is someone around you who you feel, okay, or this could be you, feeling very depressed, and it's okay to ask for help. It's okay. Three of Swords. Third party situations, a lot of pain in your heart center. Okay, a lot of wounds in your heart center. You could feel like you've been, every chance you've taken on creating a home life has brought you nothing but pain. Okay, you could be feeling that as well. Spirit wants you to know, keep going. Okay, keep going. No matter how the darkness may seem like it's overcoming you, okay? It isn't. Okay? It isn't. Have the courage to heal these wounds. Have the courage to do the shadow work. Okay, it's about releasing toxic energy. Okay, and I feel like you've done that because it came out in the reverse. Okay, not all love situations are meant to be toxic. Not all listen, love doesn't hurt. Okay, doesn't mean that it doesn't have its challenges. Okay, if it is true love, if it is true stability, it is not toxic. It's about deepening the connections. It's about healing what needs to be healed so that the connection can become deeper. It's about being there to support each other. Okay? So, which is good. Which is good. Yeah, look at this. This is why this is my fun and loving, right? Because look at the King of Swords in this deck and look at the Queen of Swords. Two totally different energies, right? Frumpy, depressed, right? Not standing tall. Where the Queen, she knows her beauty. She stands in her truth. She has no problem. So you've made it to the other side. For some of you, this is about making it to the other side. At one time, you may have been depressed. At one time, you may have felt lonely. At one time, you may have felt like you did not have the courage. Okay, for me, the King of Swords in this deck is all about that. Even if the creator didn't mean for it to be presented that way, to me as a reader, that's what he represents to me. Okay? And then you have the Queen of Swords. Total opposite, polar opposites, right? She has no problem standing in her truth. She doesn't care. She sings, she dances. She's not going to be told what to do and what not to do. She stands strong. She stands proud. She's free. Okay, so there's something about you standing tall, being proud, being free. You've learned a very deep spiritual lesson here. Okay, with the Emperor here. You could also be dealing with an Aries. But the Emperor is someone who takes back control, takes leadership of their life, right? Once you heal what is in the heart center, all this pain, all this hurt that has been caused to you throughout your life, unfaithful partners, whatever that hurt is, only you know what lies in your shadow. Only you know the wounds that you've healed. Then you take leadership. Then you go from, right? You go from this depressed, lonely person, not having courage, not having the happiness that you deserve. Once you release all that toxicity, right? Once you've learned those karmic lessons, woo, look at the change. Look at the change. It's like night and day. You're going from night to day. Look at that. You've put in a lot of hard work. Okay, you have put in a lot of hard work. Scarcity, keeping something from to yourself, not from yourself. Some of you may be keeping something from yourself because you're afraid to go into the shadow. But I don't believe that. Okay? I believe it's more for a lot of you. You could be keeping to yourself that you have been very depressed. Okay? And you're coming to the other side of it now. And that's what Spirit wants you to look at. Okay? A lot of times the Six of Cups for me, especially when it comes out in a reading like this, is it's important to look at the past sometimes to see how far you've come, to see the struggles you've overcame, and imagine what more you have yet to experience. Sometimes I take a step back and I look back at where I was 3 years ago, 4 years ago, 5 years ago, and how far I've come with my healing work, with my spiritual work, where I'm living, what I had, what I have now, what I'm being able to sustain. Taking the time when I've needed to take the time, when Spirit was like, no, look, you need to work through this. You need to know you can get through this. It's a positive thing, not a negative thing. You may have felt you were working through some negativity, right? But it doesn't necessarily mean it was a negative thing. Somebody needed to hear that. Okay. Trying to clarify. One card, please. One card. One card, please, for each clarification. Okay, Four of Wands. Tell me more, tell me more. Could be a fire sign. Okay, this could be you creating your own happiness. Or you could be dealing with another fire sign, a Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. Okay, somebody very different. This person could be, this is somebody for me who really likes like the holidays, likes to decorate for Halloween. Okay, she could be she could be seen as a witch. Okay, a good witch. I don't know. I have my own feelings on the whole witch thing. Okay, but take it as it resonates for you. Okay, this is also simply just somebody who's very mystical, right? She has her little elves there, her little mystic creatures there. She's powerful. Okay, she's powerful. That's what I just got when I was looking at that energy with the two trolls by her side. She's very powerful. She stands in her power. So there could be somebody here in your family that really stands in their power to you. Okay? Are you afraid of that person? Do you cower down to that person? Is there something you're keeping from that person? Or have you just simply found your happiness with that person? Only you know. Okay? There's multiple messages I'm getting with that. King of Swords, one card, please, to clarify the King of Swords. Spirit said no, 3 cards. Okay. Moving on, letting go. Yeah. Beautiful. Beautiful. King of Wands, perfect match. Okay. So some of you have really come a long way with your healing. Okay. Especially since the fall. Some of you may be traveling in the fall. There's something to do with the fall here for me when the Hangman, you know, in this deck is, you know, something is really happening in the fall that's really setting you free. So know you are protected as you move forward in the fall. And then you have the King of Wands. Perfect match here. Look at this. The King of Wands is also very mystical. He's like a wizard. He has his staff. She has her staff. It's a power couple. A power partnership here. Very, very nice. I'm liking this. I'm liking this. So, 3 of Swords. Why? Are you afraid of getting hurt again? Okay, for those of you who are single that have met somebody, are you afraid of being hurt again? Let's see. One card. Victory. You are gaining a victory. Success. Clarity. How love is supposed to be experienced. How love feels. How a partner, okay, if this isn't about love and it's about a business partnership, okay, not all partnerships are meant to cause you pain, not are deceitful, are toxic, okay? So why the devil in reverse? Why the devil in reverse? Too many cards, Spirit. One card, please. One card. One card. Limit 3. One card, limit 3. One last shuffle. Okay, no need to clarify because there is no more toxicity. Okay, the toxicity is gone. The toxic patterns are gone. You're doing the work. You've worked through them. That's what Spirit is saying here. The toxicity is behind you. Okay, yes, look back, but look how far you've come. And know you're much stronger than where you were. Why? Because you did go into the shadow. You have done the shadow work. You've accepted help. Some of you may have been in therapy. Okay, some of you have just had a good support team, a family who supported you. Queen of Swords. There's that truth. I feel like the Queen of Swords is the truth. Everything is happening very quickly for you. Fast movement forward. Okay, fast movement forward. Emperor. Once you get the clarity you need, everything is going to move forward for you. It's an opportunity. An opportunity to take leadership, an opportunity to have back control in your life. This has been a long time coming for you. Okay, this has not been an easy road. Listen, for those who truly are on the spiritual path, and most people who watch tarot or horoscope readings or astrology or any type of spiritual work, shamanism, whatever it is, okay, as long as it's of the light, as long as it's for the highest good and to harm none, you're in good standings, okay? But it's a long process, okay? So for some of you, you've been really working hard in the last year, okay? In the last year. The Knight of Pentacles for me is a year. So really in the last year, and then all of a sudden, everything starts moving forward quickly, right? A lot of lessons in the last year, a lot of patience in the last year, right? There's been a lot in the last year, okay? And then all of a sudden, boom, everything starts moving quickly. Money starts increasing, right? Put a lot of time and effort, a lot of time and effort. Taking a leap of faith in a new direction, trying something new, doing something different. Walking towards your blessings. So what is the Four of Pentacles about? right? What is the Four of Pentacles about? What are you hiding? What are you keeping to yourself? What is the stubbornness around this? It's no competition. No more inner conflict. That's all gone. You faced all of that. What is the Six of Cups? What is the Six of Cups? Page of Cups. Right? When you look back on the past, you realize you were drowning in your emotions. You were drowning in your, for lack of a better word, okay, in your sorrows. Poor, pitiful me. Poor, pitiful me. I'm just drowning. Every time I offer up a cup of love, I get deeper. I get hurt more. And I end up drowning. But that is not the case. Now is time you're being very vulnerable. You're being very open because you realize this is not toxic. This is a totally different type of experience because now you're ready for it. Now you're open to it. You've put in a lot of work to get this far. And this is happening for you in the next 8 weeks. 8 weeks from when you're watching this video. Okay, wands for me are weeks. So get ready because everything is moving very quickly. So what is the final message for my lovely Sagittarians? Chariot, Queen of Cups, Seven of Cups, Justice. I like it. Feeling safe to take action. Okay, some of you are going towards a water sign, a Scorpio, Pisces, Cancerian. But this is also about putting the fire out. Okay, laying down the swords. Even though it's cups, right? It's like you know what direction you're going in. You're clear. Okay, you've slayed all the dragons. Now the time is yours. Okay, you've done the work. And now the time is yours to experience the beauty. Okay, to experience the beauty. So there you have it, my Sagittarians. Please, guys, if this resonated for you, give it the thumbs up. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know how it resonated for you. And please hit that like button. Subscribe and click on the bell and share my videos with those who may also need to hear this message. As always, guys, from my heart to yours, love, light, and blessings. Be well, guys. Take care.